Hello, boys of class 6. Welcome you on another online class of science. I am A.B. Chitru sir. Already we have completed our syllabus of second term. So we will do some revision. And today I will take a revision class on chapter 10, and that will be an creative answer. That means how we should answer the creative questions we will learn today. I am doing from chapter 10, so let's start our study today. At first, we have to look out our creative question, that is, when Tom sees Jerry, he starts running to catch it, and with an initial velocity from 100 meter back. That means Tom is behind of Jerry and the distance between them is 100 meter. Instantly Jerry sees Tom running towards him. He also starts running with an initial velocity of 15 meter per second. This is the velocity of Jerry, as Tom is faster than Jerry, so he catches Jerry after 10 seconds. So this is the stem. Now look at the question of this creative. What is reference frame? Explain why oscillatory motion is periodic motion. Find the distance covered by Jerry. Analyze the mathematically how much more in velocity Tom is running than Jerry. Now, as this is a mathematical creative, so here for part 3 and 4, not like descriptive question, the mark distribution should be, but as we know in descriptive questions how the marks distribution are. So now let us start from the answer, and I am starting with number 1. What is reference frame? As we know, this question contains only 1 mark, so it has only one part for answer, and that is only knowledge part. So if you give the definition of reference frame, that should be enough for this. So the observer relative to whom rest or motion of other bodies are determined is called reference frame. Hence reference frame can be specified object or point. That means reference frame can be determined with respect to a point or an object. So that is for question number 1 for mark 1 mark. Now question number 2. Explain why oscillatory motion is periodic motion. This question having 2 mark, so it has 2 part, as we know in creative basis, creative pattern. 2 marks question has 2 part, that is, one is knowledge part, another one is realization part. So at first we have to know what is knowledge part here. In knowledge part we have to give the definition of oscillation motion. That means what is oscillatory motion, that should be known, and how oscillatory motion is related to periodic motion, that is on the second portion. So now we should write in 2 para. When an object moves in a way that half of its travels time it travels in one direction and rest of the travel time in the opposite direction of previous is known as oscillatory or vibratory motion. That is our knowledge portion. Now how it is related to periodic motion? We know from the definition of periodic motion that an object travels certain distance of its path from the same direction after certain definite intervals of time repeatedly. That means in the same direction, in the same path, and in same time interval. It should cover a point or go through a point. Then it is called periodic motion. So in oscillatory motion, this is also going same, like in oscillatory motion object covers the same distance in a certain time in same direction repeatedly, which is a condition of periodic motion. So that is why oscillatory motion is a part of periodic motion, because it is fulfilling the condition of periodic motion. So it's not mandatory that we have to mention answer in 2 part or 2 para, but we have to mention specifically the two part, knowledge part and realization part for this question answer. Now let's go to question number 3, that is find the distance covered by Jerry. Now here we have to find out what distance Jerry covers, and for descriptive question answer, this part 3 of the creative question having 3 marks, one for knowledge, one for realization and one for application. Here we have to know which formula should find out the distance and which values should use here, and what should be the answer, that is the third part. So now let us look. The velocity, it is given in the stream, that is 15 meter per second. Distance between Tom and Jerry, it is unnecessary for this part but we are mentioning here. And time of travel is 10 seconds, as in 10 seconds Tom catches Jerry, so the time is unique for both Tom and Jerry, both they are traveling 10 seconds. So that are the given portion. Now this is 1 mark. Number 2, which formula should I apply here? So distance traveled by Jerry, that means velocity into time. As we know, velocity means displacement divided by time. So distance in a specific direction divided by time, and when we find out the distance, that time, velocity should multiply with time and we will find the distance or displacement, distance in a specific direction. So velocity is given 15 meter per second and time is given 10 seconds. So if we put down the values, then it becomes like this, 15 into 10, and as the unit of distance is meter, so I have put meter at the last, and after multiplication it becomes 150 meters. So for that we are having 1 mark. So this calculation formula and the given information which we should apply in this pattern, all things makes 3 marks here. So here is the answer, how much distance or for the distance covers by Jerry, and that is 150 meter. So 150 meter covers by Jerry. Now question number 4, it has 4 part in descriptive question, that is 1 for knowledge, 1 for realization, 1 for application and 1 for higher order. But here mathematically we have to find out how much more velocity Tom is running than Jerry. At first, what value we should use, that we should write down. From 3 we have find out that Jerry covers the distance of 150 meter, that is necessary for us, and in the stem it is given that distance between Tom and Jerry is 100 meter. That means Tom is 100 meter back of Jerry, as Jerry covers 150 meter, so Tom should cover that 100 and 150. So the total distance of Tom should be more than Jerry. Velocity of Jerry is given 15 meter per second, which is unnecessary for this part, and time travel is 10 seconds. As earlier we have said, time is unique for both of them, so here also time should be 10 seconds. Now as I mentioned, the distance for Tom should be 100 meter and also 150, so the total distance should be addition of them and it becomes 250 meter. Distance traveled by Tom 250 meter, and we have the time 10 seconds. So here distance means displacement actually, because they are running in a specific direction. So for velocity we know the formula is displacement divided by time. Here displacement is 250 meter, time is 10 seconds. So if we divide 250 by 10, it becomes like 25 meter per second. So that is the velocity of Tom. So which formula we're using here, actually they are giving us marks by partially, like distance traveled by Tom, that is for 1 mark, velocity of Tom, that is another mark, and how much more velocity Tom is running, that is for another 1 mark. So here is 3 marks, and specific the given information we are using, that should be for 1 mark. So as Zeri's velocity was 15 meter per second and we have found Tom's velocity is 25 meter per second, so difference between them is 10 meter per second. So Tom is running 10 meter per second more velocity than Jerry. So that is the answer. So boys, that was actually mathematical question pattern, and in chapter 10 most of the questions should be related with mathematical portion, I think, and that is why I have explained one creative from this chapter as mathematically. Now on next class we will discuss from another chapter, and that is obviously should be in descriptive creative question answer. I hope this will help you to realize the question pattern and how to write the answers. Prepare better or best prepare for your exam, which should be held on after the Eid vacation. Hope all of you are fine and take care of your families. Okay boys, so it's bye for today.